Hey, social media family. This is Phil with Go Sold Realty. I just had a question from a client who's going to be listing her home with us. And she asked me if she should replace her roof that's 21 years old. So here was my advice that I had given her over the last 15 years. One of the things that I recommend with roofs that aren't leaking is not replacing it right before you list it. And the reason for that is because the buyers will pay for an inspection, and again they'll pay 500-600 bucks for someone to inspect the house including the roof. And at that time I recommend letting the buyers come to us, so that we can keep the upper hand on negotiations, meaning if the buyers do find that there's some basic maintenance on the roof that needs to be done, or even if the roof needs to be replaced, if that was the worst case scenario, we typically can negotiate to where you're not having to pay for the whole amount. So for example, there's been a couple over the last few years where the roofs did have to be replaced. However, instead of the seller having to flip the whole tab of $8, $10, $12,000, we were able to negotiate that, and they paid only a portion. So either way, my recommendation is not to replace a roof right before listing it, especially if it's not leaking. So hopefully that information is helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to call or text me, and have a great day.